Welcome back. In the previous part, we defeated Cedric in battle. It was a long battle, as you can tell. 5 minutes, 38 seconds. Jeez, my thumb still hurts from that battle. Oh, anyway, let's see the scene now. They're not saying anything and there's no music. It's weird. Ooh.
No, not now, it can't be. Oh, no, and I'm finally this close.
They say a throne chooses the king who sits upon it. You cannot bargain for it, or seize it through treachery. I'm glad you were able to learn this before you died, Uncle. Oh, and also, this is for my father!
Stop, Richard! That's enough!
I've finished what I came here to do. My father died in this room. Now his soul can rest.
It seems you have achieved all of your goals, Your Highness. Congratulations.
Talon, what's the situation?
The spies we placed in Verona opened the gates for our troops, and we entered without casualties. Only a few scattered soldiers still resist us. The city should be ours within the hour. I believe it is finally over.
No, it is not. This is only the beginning. The beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Windor Kingdom. Correct?
As you say.
Time for the coronation. The people must have no doubt that I have ascended to the throne.
Time for a party, I guess?
Today, I reclaim the illustrious throne of this glorious kingdom. From this day forth, our land will enter a new age of prosperity. May the wind guide our blades!
May the wind guide our blades!
Oh, hail the king?
Hey, you're back! So, are things gonna work out with the prisoners or what?
Cheria, I thought you were meant to be looking after Sophie. She's clearly climbing the furniture here. What are you doing? Like, you complain about us not giving her a bath and you just let her wander over the furniture? Dear, oh dear.
You know, you could just ask Richard directly. course, he's all kingy and stuff now, so that might be kinda tough.
Asbel Lhant, His Majesty requires your presence in the throne room at once.
Oh, very well.
Thank you. I'll be right there. This might be about the prisoners. I'll be back in a bit.
Yes, the execution will be tomorrow. Off with their heads. So he told you we'd be back here. No loot or anything that I probably want to get, though. So we'll just head straight to the throne room. I mean, we were told we had to go there, so, you know, it's best we get there. The king has summoned us.
The punishment for those knights who sided against His Majesty has been decided. In his infinite mercy, the king has chosen to forego their execution.
Oh, lovely. Is it torture then instead?
Instead, the commanders will be stripped of their rank and titles and expelled from service.
Seems fair, seems fair.
Asbel, I summoned you here for a different reason. I have reached a decision regarding the current situation in Lhant.
You have?
Earlier, we informed you that the Straton military has occupied Lhant's Creus mines. Because of this, our country's supply of Creus is nearly exhausted. If this continues, it will be a serious blow to our country's economy and the lives of our citizens. Such thoughts are deeply painful to His Majesty, and so he has decided to take immediate action.
We go to war. With Strata? I was going to say Lhant, but it's like, well, I suppose Strata.
What kind of action?
We will invade Lhant.
What? You can't! You'll initiate an all-out war with Strata!
There we go.
And the people of Lhant will be caught in the middle!
We have sent numerous messages to the Stratons ordering their withdrawal, but they continue to cower behind their meaningless alliance with Archduke Cedric.
But he dead.
We have also heard rumors that the people of Lhant wish to break away and join Strata permanently. That is nothing less than high treason against His Majesty and his kingdom.
I cannot forgive those who turn against me. We will drive Strata and all who support her from my lands.
You mean we have to annihilate Lhant?
You can't be serious!
With that in mind, Asbel, His Majesty has chosen you to command the invasion force.
Me?
This is a chance to both redeem your honor and reclaim your homeland. Be grateful that His Majesty has elected to be so generous, and serve him well.
You ask me to fight against my own brother? And my own people?
Tread carefully, Asbel Lhant.
I mean, what do you think he was going to say?
I rule this country now.
Yeah, and Strata rule Lhant. What of it?
Would you defy your own king?
Well, not defy, just question your motives.
Richard. Your Majesty, will you at least send me to Lhant as an envoy?
Do you really think you can convince Strata to leave? As I remember, their commander is your brother, and the very man who drove you out in the first place.
Do not expect a different outcome just because you're related. Blood breeds hate as well as love. You need look no further than my late uncle to see this. You are no different. Your brother has forced you to this position, and you hate him for it.
I haven't given up on repairing my relationship with my brother. Please, I beg you, give me one chance. I will convince my brother to enter negotiations.
I mean, that's a better idea. Like, see if we can repair this situation first.
Very well. If this is your wish, I will give you the chance.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
However, time is short. You are to leave for Lhant without delay.
I understand.
Your Majesty, is this wise?
He's such a kind man. It's the trait I love most in him.
See, Richard is clearly interested.
I must take good care of him.
What? Anyway, let's go back and tell everyone else that we're heading back to Lhant. Yay! That was a very, very creepy laugh. Like, oh dear, oh dear. Get to this room?
Cheria,
What is it?
is it true that the people of Lhant want to secede from Windor and join Strata?
Well, I did hear a few people suggest something like that.
Well, it's mainly because they're the ones protecting them, where Windor didn't really do anything.
Cheria, you have to listen to me. Our homeland is about to become a war zone. Richard is planning to invade Lhant.
No!
I'm going back to Lhant. I have to convince Hubert to enter negotiations.
Well, I can't just sit around here. I'm coming with you.
Well, that's why we've come to pick you up.
Mind if I tag along as well?
I recognize that voice. It's Sophie.
Captain Malik?
Oh, it's Malik.
Had you not interceded with Richard, the other knights and I would have been executed. I owe you a great debt, and this is a way to repay it.
It'll be an honor to have you at our side. Thank you, Captain Malik.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm not a captain of anything anymore.
You say that, you're our captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
You'll always be Captain Malik to me.
Asbel.
I think we're ready. Let's head for Lhant.
It's like, when I do like having Malik in the group, it's like, I like this group setup that I have with, oh, I wanted to swap. I like having Pascal there, just Pascal feels better in the group. She's not switched from the master there, that feels strange. Maybe it'll switch when we get into battle. Alright, so, we head for Lhant. But first, we have to go to the save point, because there should be another skit. I think it's here anyway. If not, it'll be further in town. Well, there might be one in town and here. Oh, there we go. Touching moment.
We've traveled all around Windor and haven't seen any sign of your home, your family, or even your friends.
That's okay. As long as I have you and Cheria and Pascal, I'm happy.
But,
Aw, you're such a good kid, Sophie.
well, it's true that she never hides her feelings, so I guess we can assume she means it.
Man, we're the bestest friends ever, huh? Now how's about a quick touch to celebrate?
No.
We can assume she means that too.
Really, Pascal? Come on. Just let it go. Let it go already. Just gets very depressing in a certain way, isn't it? Like, she's just very... What about the touching? It's like, I mean... I don't even know how to put it. It's like... It's not even that it's weird or anything like that, like, or molesty, or, like, anything like that. It's just strange. Why are you so fixated on it? It's like, I'm going completely the wrong way. I want the inn. That's what I want, by the way. I'm heading the wrong way completely. Alright, we should stop by the shops, though, see if there's any new equipment. Because there might be. His Highness has grown, blah, 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 blah. Right, so let's charge the mixer, first off. We're doing on the stamps. We'll buy some of these, I suppose. Doesn't seem to be any new stuff. But let's have a look at the equipment here with Malik, though, because we did pick up some stuff, things, ages ago. Let's get that while we're here. Did I not give her a gem? What happened to that one? What's going on here? Why have I not got stuff here? I'm sure I had stuff here. That might explain a few things. Can I buy any here while I'm here? That would be good. No. Nope. Any items I want to buy? Probably not. We're fine. To the inn, anyway. Because that's what we're actually after here. And then we'll head off to Lhant after we've seen the skit. Lovely. Eye to eye.
If you don't mind my asking, sir, what do you think of what Richard said?
It's logical. If Strata withdraws, Things should settle down in Windor.
I just feel like I don't understand what he's thinking anymore.
There's no denying that His Majesty has changed, but don't look to me for answers.
I'm sorry, Captain. I guess I was out of line.
You've graduated from me, Asbel, and you should know that I'm certainly no great champion for you to rely upon.
But as far as I'm concerned, you'll always be the captain.
Then at least stop looking up to me, and look me eye to eye instead.
Captain. Understood.
Like I said, he's a much better father figure than his actual dad. It's just, dear, oh dear. Can't remember when we actually find out what was going on with his actual dad. I think it's much, much later in the game, because there is more reasons as to why I'm a bit more harsh on his dad than Asbel himself when he was a child. It's just, there's a bit more going on than we were properly told. It's just, ugh. It irritates me. Ah, the fun music is back. Ah, lovely. It's been a while since I heard this one. Doon, doon, doon. Barrel! Right, so anyway, we need to... Barrel! Head back to Lhant. So let's go. Port Verona? Yes, that's what we're after. Again, I'm not sure if I should skip these. Just feels really, really strange. If I skip it, will I skip a scene? I don't know. Come on then, boat. Come on, get off the scene. Come on. Was just looking at the water now, game. Do we have to wait for the ripples to disappear? Ah, there we go. Again, why not build the port basically at Lhant?
Captain, what are you doing out here?
Just thinking back on my old life as a knight, on all the lives I've saved and taken. It's quite a tally.
I'm sure it is.
I'm only now realizing that being a knight means taking more lives than saving them. Lives are more than numbers, of course. But many who I killed were fighting only to save someone else. And if I atone for my sins by protecting those whom they sought to save, it'll undoubtedly bring misfortune down on another. Such a vicious cycle. I wonder if we'll ever break free.
Break free.
Do you think it's even possible?
Who knows?
Was it? Oh. Again, like, you could see, like, below the peon porch, you could put it somewhere down there. I don't know, it's just very, very, very odd. Right, so we've got a little bit of a trek back. I mean, I don't think we can use the turtles. Ah, it's a cute little kid. I like to go out and hunt for Creus. I can sell it to the old people and then go buy candy. Found this while I was out hunting. You can have it, I don't need it. Oh, some rice. In a bowl. You gave me a bowl of rice. Why would you give me a bowl of rice? Not just like a bag of rice. Why a bowl? Are you just getting rid of food or something? That might be the case. Let's go pick up some milk while we're here. I wonder if we ever get revenge on the cow for that battle that we lost in ages past. That boar running away from me. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to fight you. Jeez. I saw what you're going to go do to that cow. Jesus. I'll avoid you. Milk. Lovely milk. Always do like a nice glass of milk. Oh, we'll get the shiny. Probably just be trash. Oh, it's a nameless seed. Let's call it Bob. Gavin? Gavin. No, we're not calling it Gavin. We're calling it Bob. Gavin. Gavin? Gavin. Gavin. It's a shame they don't say Gavin in this as well. Is it just Cilia they say Gavin in? I don't know. It might be. Right, so I think there's something around here, though. Might be in the cottage itself. Yeah, you. Oh, hello there. Are you all on a trip? No, not today. I don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice your book. What this? Oh, it's not mine. I just found it in here and decided to steal it. Take a look. It's called Windor's Military History. Hey, isn't that the textbook we used at the Knight Academy? Oh, a cadet is it? Oh, they're making full knights so young these days. No, not quite. I mean, I did study hard, but... Hold a moment, are you? So you finally remembered me, eh, Mally? 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 Could you please not call me that, sir? You know this man, Captain? He's the former head instructor of the Knight Academy. He helped me get my start as a teacher. Really? And don't you forget it, kiddo. He's certainly spry for such an old-timer. How very kind of you to notice, Dick. So what are you doing in this place, sir? I heard you'd left on a long journey some time ago. Yes, that's true. Running into you here is just a happy coincidence. Or so they say. I haven't been following you, honest. So, why did he call you Mally? That'll do. Asbel, I don't think we need to. Oh, that would be a nickname he earned after he became an instructor. You know, I just made that one little mistake. Oh, he's treating the captain like a little kid. Look, just never mind. It's hard to look cool in front of your students, isn't it? It's kind of hard to imagine how you must have been back in those days, Captain. So, what were your grades like? What's wrong, Mally? Cat got your tongue? I can't quite recall. Oh, but I can. Mally here didn't go through the usual rigmarole. He went straight to being an instructor. Wait, so he never graduated from the academy? Is that even possible? It's in certain special circumstances, yes. It's true, Mally always excelled in the art of combat, but... well, let's just say that experience alone wasn't enough to earn him a teaching spot. Remind me again, Mally, how did you end up teaching? Your daughter recommended me, and you know it. Now, can we be done with the public humiliation? You know how I dislike discussing the past. Captain, wait! That little brat never did stick around when the discussion turned to something he didn't like. What do you mean? I mean my daughter. She carried quite the torch for him back in the day, at least until he left her. Mally's always been something of a lady killer, even if it's mostly by accident. I bet he hasn't changed a bit. Anyway, I should be on my way. Oh, but first, why don't you take this? I think it belongs to a cadet, so be sure to return it, alright? Why was Pascal there? Nothing happened with Pascal. Literally nothing happened with Pascal. Alright. The Orlan report.
Do you remember what happened at Orlan Woods?
That's where I had my field training, right? I fought a monster, and that strange power emerged.
That monster is what I wanted to talk to you about. I looked into the matter further.
Did you find anything?
Unfortunately, nothing that made any sense. To be completely honest with you, I don't even know if the monster you fought was a monster at all.
What do you mean?
The samples that I took didn't match those of any known life form in the kingdom. Even our top scientists said they'd never seen anything like it.
I see. I appreciate you taking the time and looking into it.
I thought you'd press me for more information. Are you so easily satisfied?
I wouldn't say satisfied. I guess I just sort of expected that to be the outcome.
Indeed. Well, that settles that.
My new powers awakened just when that monster appeared. There must be some kind of connection.
Well, why didn't you tell Malik that? It is strange. What do they mean by that, though? It's like it's not something they're familiar with. Could mean anything. Could be something from across the sea, maybe, or from maybe like an underground tunnel, or something from the sky. I don't know. Gavin. But anyway, we need to get back into Lhant now. Obviously, we can't just go through the front door because we'll be stopped by Gavin, the guards there. So we should probably go down the little causeway, the canal? What would you call it? Lake? Lake? No, it won't be a lake. What am I thinking? Stream? Brook. I don't know. I mean, it is like the wall is constructed around this idea, so I don't know. Oh, did I not pick up this chest? I mean, clearly not, but iron scabbard. It's like, well, I don't really need that at this point, do I? Shiny! An apple. Yay! I got an apple. Yeah. Do we have to have the scene first and then say it's like, oh, we need to sneak in? It's probably the case. Just jumping the gun. Jumping the gun. Avoid the bird, though.
The gate is closed. They'll open it if we ask. At least they always have for me.
Yeah, but you got Asbel here now.
Yes, but Asbel is a different story. I think we should keep our distance.
So, Asbel, can we be all sneaky and avoid the gate?
Yes, you should know this. We were just down there, Pascal.
Well, let me think.
What's there to think about? We were literally just down there.
I suppose we could head to the canal and just follow it inside.
There we go, that answers my question. It's a canal. Right, now we'll head down. Dear, oh dear. I mean, I would have got that chest eventually then. Just feels like these things are swimming when it's more... They're more like sponges, I think? Not 100% there. Alright, so we want to head to the manor, but first... Oh, it's nice to hear this music again. But yeah, but first we should head to Cheria's house. Because we should have a little scene involving some seeds, I believe. I think that's the case. So we'll avoid the manor for now. Something about this music, it feels homely. Which, you know, is appropriate. What's wrong, Sophie? Is this a flower bed just like the one at Asbel's house? Yes, but it hasn't been used in a long time. I see. Why don't you use it, Sophie? That's a great idea. You could plant seeds here, just like you did with the Sopherias. Is it really okay? Of course. Do whatever you like with it. Alright, I'll give it a try. You know what? You should use this to plant flower seeds from all around the world. All around the world? Yes, that would be a lot more fun than just planting local flowers, wouldn't it? She has a point, Sophie. Okay, I'll do that. Whenever you find a new seed, you can plant it here. Before long, you'll have the loveliest garden ever. I'll do my best. Right, so we should have a few seeds we can plant. Let's plant these night lily seeds. That should do it, right? Just how many seeds do I have? I can't remember. 2, 3? Like, nameless seeds don't count. Let's plant these canola seeds. Here they use these to make oil. Do we have another one? We'll have to find some seeds somewhere. So no, is the answer to that question. Right, let's go over to the manor. But I think we'll actually stop once we get to the save point. Because we're going to have a few scenes and a lot of stuff is going to happen when we go speak to Hubert, as you can imagine. So it's like, best save that for the start of the next part. We'll see how the Sopherius seed is doing though. Sopherius. Alright then. See if we've got anything we can hand in here though. Good afternoon, Lord Asbel. Charge the elephant mixer. Oh, it's already full. Oh, very well. A few requests. Anything I can do? A pudding. Well, I haven't got a pudding at the moment. Nep would be so upset. Right, so we're going to end this part here, and the next part we'll head through the door and go speak to Hubert. So, ta-ta for now.